The other big one of the early window, the Red River Showdown. Oklahoma 55, Texas 48. What a game. Texas goes up 28-7 in the first quarter.
Yes.
Points in bunches. Oklahoma's defense really seemed like they made a lot of adjustments at halftime or just sort of figured them out. I don't know, because Texas struggled in the second half to score.
Yep.
But still, they were down in the fourth quarter, came back to tie it before Oklahoma ultimately won it with like 2 seconds left or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, what are your thoughts here on this game?
Um, I mean, there's a lot from it, right? I mean, okay, first off, Sarkeesian has done a good job.
Yeah,
Like he has done a good job there, and even though like you lost to Arkansas, you got blown off the field by Arkansas, and then you lose like a close one to OU. Like it's first year for him, and you're kind of you had some quarterback controversy there. Texas is good. Like Sarkeesian he looks right now like a good hire, even though you lost this game. The questions come on the Oklahoma side. Like Kennedy Brooks was just going off. Like they just couldn't tackle him. Like there was no tackle. Like he outplayed Bijan Robinson, which is crazy. Like he had more carries, more yards, and another touchdown, including the late winning touchdown with like 2 seconds left. Um, but the quarterback controversy
yes.
is really what we're going to talk about here. And okay, so Spencer Rattler, he's a junior. This is his third year. They're clearly better with Caleb Williams. Like clearly, they were massively better. As soon as Caleb Williams got in the game, the whole attitude changed for the whole team. Like I even
Yes.
think that the defense even fed off of it too. There was just more energy for the whole Oklahoma team.
Just yeah, keep going. But I just want to kind of illustrate that with some of the numbers. Yards per attempt: Caleb Williams 8.8, Spencer Rattler 7. And Williams threw for 2 touchdowns, no picks. Rattler no touchdowns, 1 interception. So yeah, clearly a better performance by Williams. Do you think they just have to stick with him from here on out? What are you looking for?
Of course you do. Like of course you do. How are you not going to? Now it's tricky. Like it really is tricky. So where does Spencer Rattler play next year? Like the question, I think it's multiple choice. It's NFL, Oklahoma again next year, or a different college, transfer portal, different college.
Is
Like
it?
of those three choices, like who do you like? I would say that playing at Oklahoma next year is the least likely
Yes.
right now of all those
Yes.
three, right? So
Absolutely.
like he's an NFL. Okay, scouts love him. I don't really know why. Like his teammates aren't maybe just thrilled with him all the time. Like
No.
it doesn't really look like his teammates clearly the whole Oklahoma team was much better when Williams came in, and we're excited for Williams. Like the second he got, you could tell. Like you could just tell that that's who the team wanted to start. And yeah, that's tough, man. Like you feel bad for him. Like we hate to disparage college kids or whatever, but I mean, he does get a lot of love from NFL scouts. Apparently, he has a lot of talent, but it doesn't do you much good when no one wants to play for you. So
Yeah.
I don't know the inner dynamics of it at all. But yeah, if you I mean, okay, say we have that multiple choice. Which one do you pick for him playing next year? Is he playing another college?
Man, I don't know. I sort of wonder if maybe he won't just go to the NFL. And I could definitely see him sliding to like a mid round.
Yes, I
But
know.
but
It's free
if
fall.
you need a quarterback and you're in the fourth round, it's probably worth it to take a flyer on a guy like that.
Yeah.
But just watching his demeanor when he was pulled,
Oh, it wasn't
um,
good. Not good
it
at
was
all.
not good. Just compared to Jack Cohn, who got pulled for Notre Dame for a very talented true freshman. And the difference here is Jack Cohn is in his last year of eligibility.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler is not. Like he still has a year left.
Yep.
And whatever. I'm not trying to make this about Notre Dame. I'm just comparing the way different quarterbacks go about their business. Jack Cohn was like the first one to run out on the field, make sure that Buckner was okay when he got hurt. Um, he was happy for him. You could see he was laughing on the sideline and congratulating him. And Spencer Rattler was none of that. Spencer Rattler was like pouting on the
Yeah.
sideline from what we
He
could
did.
tell, just from what
Yeah.
we could tell. Um, so yeah, I guess to answer your question, gun to my head, I'm probably going NFL, but I could definitely see other college as well. I would be very surprised if it's Oklahoma. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's done at Oklahoma. I really do. I don't think Caleb Williams gives up this spot because I think this is Caleb Williams' job now. And Oklahoma, okay, so full disclosure, I picked Oklahoma to win the national title in the preseason. I really did. I had them beating Georgia in the championship. That's looking not so bad anymore. I mean,
Looks
it really
a lot
is.
better.
It looks a lot better. This Saturday was big for my Oklahoma championship pick because you have them. I mean, that's a big win. Beating Texas is a good win. Texas is a good football team. You beat Texas. You do have a few more big games left. You have Iowa State. You have Oklahoma State. Like you've got some solid teams left that you have to play. But this is probably going to be the hardest team that you have to play, and you beat them, and that's a neutral site. That's huge. Bama goes down. I mean, suddenly like the top teams are dropping like flies, and teams that are remaining undefeated through all of this. I mean, you're at the top. I mean, we have Iowa at number 2 in the AP poll right now. Like crazy things are happening. So, yeah, this is absolutely Caleb Williams' job. Would be shocked if Rattler gets another start this year. I mean, he could. I mean, goodness, this year's been crazy, but no, I think he's going to try to go to the draft, and I think it'll be a mistake. He should go to another school and get some more reps in because it has been a struggle. Like Oklahoma's clearly better when he was out of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of like the long-term outlook for them changing, I think I mentioned a week or two ago that Oklahoma's undefeated, but I felt good about my under 11.5 wins for them on the season.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel a little worse about it now. Caleb Williams, yeah, he makes them better, and he also makes them more likable.
Yeah, he does.
For sure. Like they just, man, it's hard to. I'm not like for or against Oklahoma or Texas. Generally, I sort of kind of passively root for Texas in that game, just based on whatever. Not. I'm more enjoying it as a neutral fan, but my point is, when Caleb Williams came in there, it was kind of like, man, this is kind of fun. Like I like this. This is fun to watch. Yeah, and there's something to be said for that in college football. When it's not your team, if it's a team you don't love or hate, when they're fun and just likable, then that's better for the game, in my opinion.
Dual threat, though. He's also a dual threat, Caleb Williams is, which it's been. Rattler is kind of, but I mean, yeah, no, not really. Like he can run, but he doesn't. Caleb Williams is absolutely a threat. I mean, one of his first plays was 66 yards to the house. Yeah. So he's got some wheels. He has some wheels. Hey, I'm just saying, don't sleep on my Oklahoma championship pick. Just don't sleep on it yet. They're not buried.